the days when the judges ruled, there was a famine in the land of Judah, and a man from Bethlehem, together with his wife and 2 sons, went to live for a while in Moab.
Kids, pack your bags, we're going to Moab.
The man's name was Elimelech, his wife's name was Naomi, and the names of his 2 sons were Mahlon and Chilion.
Naomi, make sure Mahlon packs his toothbrush. Remember last time? Yes, dear.
Now Elimelech, Naomi's husband, died, and she was left with her 2 sons. Her sons married Moabite women, one named Orpah and the other Ruth. After they had lived in Moab about 10 years, both Mahlon and Chilion died, and Naomi was left without her sons or her husband. When Naomi heard that the Lord had come to the aid of his people by providing food for them, she and her daughters-in-law prepared to return to Judah.
Orpah, Ruth, the famine in Judah has ended. I'm going home.
With her 2 daughters-in-law, Naomi left the place she had been living and set out on the road that would take them to Judah.
There is nothing for you with me. Go back.
Orpah hugged Naomi goodbye and went back to Moab.
I'm not leaving. Stop trying to make me leave. I'll go wherever you go, stay wherever you stay. Your people will be my people and your God my God. Wherever you'll die, I'll die and be buried there. May the Lord deal with me be it ever so severely, if anything but death separates me from you.
So the 2 women went on until they came to Bethlehem. The whole town was stirred because of them.
Is that Naomi who left so long ago?
Yes. Don't call me Naomi. Call me Mara, because the Almighty has made my life very bitter.
Now Naomi had a relative on her husband's side, a man of standing, whose name was Boaz.
Naomi, let me go to the fields and pick up the leftover grain from the ground.
Go ahead.
So she went out and began to glean in the fields behind the harvesters. As it turned out, she found herself working in a field belonging to the aforementioned Boaz.
The Lord be with you. The Lord bless you.
Who is that young woman?
The foreperson told Boaz about Ruth and that she had been working steadily since morning, except for a short rest in the shelter. Boaz told Ruth to stay and glean in his field until the harvest was over. At midday, Boaz invited Ruth to eat with him and his harvesters.
Get me 6 ephahs of grain. Thank you.
So Ruth gleaned until evening and then went home to Naomi.
Naomi, look!
Where did you glean today? Blessed be the man who took notice of you.
His name is Boaz.
Boaz is our close relative. He is one of our kinsmen redeemers.
He even told me to stay with the workers until they had harvested all the grain.
Yes, that is good. In someone else's field, you might come to harm.
My daughter, should I not try to find a safe home for you? Tonight Boaz will be winnowing barley at the threshing floor. Go uncover his feet and lie down. He will tell you what to do.
I will do whatever you say. What's that? Who's there? Lend me a corner of your blanket, because you are a kinsman redeemer. I'm a kinsman redeemer, but there's another closer than I. If in the morning he wants to redeem, very well, but if he doesn't want to, as surely as the Lord lives, I will do it.
So Boaz got the kinsman redeemer and 10 elders together by the town gate. Boaz seated the kinsman redeemer. Boaz suggested that the kinsman redeemer buy a piece of land that Naomi was selling.
If you will not, then I will.
And he agreed. But Boaz told him that to acquire the piece of land, he had to marry Ruth the Moabitess. So he refused.
Find yourself.
In those times, giving one shoe to another was the method of legalizing transactions.
Today you are witnesses.
We are witnesses.
So Boaz took Ruth as his wife, and they had a son named Obed.